The soil is going to be of a clay nature. DC, Northern Virginia, Maryland area we're dealing with. So when you excavate, in order to build this building, you're going to find clay. So when you look at the substrate of the soil is laid down in layers. You've got layers of dirt and sand, and then layers of clay, and then dirt and sand and earth, and then layers of clays. So the substrate is made up of capillaries of clay. So when you look at rainfall in an acre of ground, 1 inch of rain is 2,700 plus gallons of water that hit the ground. A portion of that water is going to run off as runoff, but a large portion of that water will percolate into the soil. And as the water percolates through the soil, it then finds those layers of clay, and the water follows laterally underground until it finds an open aquifer. So by building a home, you're going to dig a hole and you're going to sever all those capillaries that water has been moving through since the beginning of time. And that's not going to stop. So in that hole that's made of clay, you're going to put a foundation by pouring a concrete footing. That's the beginning of the construction cycle. When all that's dry, then typically either poured concrete or concrete block are used to build the walls of the foundation. And then the rest of the house goes on from there. When you put the earth back in around the foundation when it's built, the soil, the backfill area, is loosely compacted. In part is because you really can't tamp it, or you'll be putting too much stress on the wall, lateral stress. So the water then, after a rain event, from the whole neighborhood, from acres and acres and acres, all that water percolates into the ground, and it moves laterally, and it's going to come to those severed capillaries where your house is built, and all that water starts to fill up around the foundation walls. The backfill holds hundreds of times more water than virgin soil, so that backfill would, like a sponge, will absorb all that water. And water is very heavy, and weight equates to hydrostatic pressure or water pressure applied on the foundation walls, in some cases under the slab, depending on the supersaturation of the soil.